Hello.
Hi, happy Wednesday.
Happy Whiskey Wednesday.
Happy Women of Whiskeys Wednesday.
Hey, everybody. Whew. How's it going? Hey, who's here? Let's look.
I have a feeling really cool people are here.
You know, that very well could be. Can we please get this party started, says Mike Stahl.
I'm in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bourbon Newbies here. Hello.
Hey.
And Livewire Whiskey says Mike Stahl is amazing.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a compliment.
There's some funny stuff going on here. Oh, it looks like Clifton was in here a little early asking who was pre-gaming. Was it you?
I could have been. Probably not, though, because, well, I'm
MC
too
is
excited.
here. I'm pre-gaming Remus and sampled pre-gaming and on topic for once.
Ooh,
I love
look
that.
at you going.
I love that. Okay.
I'm taking all my plastics off.
So we've got Zofer 1920. Hola. And Chris SBWE. Chris, are you working
Hey,
tonight? Or are
Chris.
you hanging out? What's going on? Lil is listening while driving. Cheers, Lil, if you're still listening. I know you had an appointment today.
I can only be here for the first half.
Storytime says, cheers, lady. Hey, Shane.
Hi, Shane.
Thanks for hanging out with us. Mr. Jiggs is here. Hello, hello. And Z-Man. Women of Whiskeys, cheers. I just poured something, so I will say cheers.
Cheers.
He lost it, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
James Morgan, evening, Michelle and
That's
Kathy
wild.
Joe, and all in chat. I think we're caught up. Woo. Yay. Okay. We got, okay, we're switching it up a little bit tonight. We didn't tell you in the description, and we didn't tell you in the title, and we're not going to tell you yet. But we are switching it up a little bit tonight.
We are. We're going to have a little bit of extra fun.
We are still doing our mystery box pick it or pass it game,
Yes.
but we have some other good stuff going on. Philip Sheridan, never heard back from my email I sent you to. That's so weird because I did get it and I replied, but I will go back in and try that again, see if it got stuck in my outbox. I'm so sorry. I will make a note to do that, to go in and see if it's stuck in my outbox somewhere.
Yeah.
Check your spam
That
filter
happens
too.
to me so often. It'll get stuck in my outbox. I hate that outbox.
I usually if there's no pictures, it doesn't, but
Chris said he's at home because he has 3 days off this week. He goes back on Friday.
yay.
T-minus 9 days to the big Christmas light display reveal.
So you guys have to know that Chris did this huge Halloween lighting display outside his house, and apparently Christmas lighting is his Shazam. So
Yes.
we'll probably go over and check that out because he's local to us. John T is here. Cheers, ladies. Drinking some Barrel King the Goat.
Ooh.
Okay. All right. Now we're talking. Yes. Thank you. Always let me know or Kathy Joe know, and we'll always look it up for you guys. No sweat at all.
Oh, yeah.
So we are doing Remus tonight, if you didn't know.
I'm so excited.
Oh, can you imagine what it's been like for the last 2 weeks listening to Kathy Joe talk about this flight?
I feel like it's been 4 months.
Do you feel my
It
pain?
hasn't been. But it feels like it's been way longer. Time crawls when you're not doing something you're really excited to do.
I mean, I don't get me wrong. I like Remus. I very much like Remus. She is a whole different level. A whole different level. I hope there is something in this flight that she goes, huh, that's mediocre.
And I know what you hope it is.
Oh, I don't.
I'm very excited to see how the cards fall. I'm very excited to see how this all works out.
I've only had 5 and 6.
Right.
So this is going to be great.
Yeah,
I'm
I know.
gonna
I'm
enjoy
in
it.
the same boat.
Eric the Barbarian, greetings, goddesses and of great drinks, ladies of liquor, women of whiskeys.
I like this.
That's great. I love it. I love it.
Keep bringing it in.
Thank
That's
you.
just great.
Remus is good, says Chris. I never turned down a pour if someone offers it. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So, speaking of which, don't forget about our giveaway. I mean, I'm just saying, don't forget about our giveaway. So, just to let you know, Livewire Whiskeys is tracking our giveaway tonight. So our mystery box pick it or pass it game. Pick it or pass it, pass it or pick it, something like that. Anyway, every $5 donation to help our channel out gets you an entry. You can enter through Super Chats. You can enter through Venmo or PayPal. Those links are in the description, and throughout the stream, our mods will drop those in chat for you. If you choose not to use Super Chat and you want to use Venmo or PayPal, just make sure you tag Livewire Whiskey in the chat so that he can make sure you get entered. We're doing a little extra stuff tonight. We got something in addition to our Pick It or Pass It games. So
We're going to let you guys be our guinea pigs.
you can give us your feedback on it.
Yes.
So anyway, going to be fun, just so you know. Okay. And look, see, Mr. Jiggs is in for 4 and is going to switch from KC12 to some Remus VI. Very nice.
Ooh, good choice.
All right. Oh, Big Vic is here and Gary Franchi. Cheers, Gary. How are you tonight?
Gary.
Glad you're with us. We're drinking some Remus tonight. So Mr. Jiggs likes 6 more than 5.
I might need flyers.
What?
Do you?
Let me see. You know, I'm
I
all
know.
muscle. No, just not.
I mean,
I'm just not. Holy crap.
right?
Oh my God. Okay.
Okay.
So here's the deal. Oh, thank you,
I'm
Big
kidding.
Vic. Big Vic says 4 for Mrs. Big Vic, please. Thank you, Mrs. Big Vic and Big Vic. We appreciate that super chat. And Philip Sheraton says, very interested to see how the flight goes. I've had a sample of Remus V and liked it, but definitely wasn't blown away for it. In for 1. All right, let's see if we can change your mind. Chris SBWE, since I lost the Powerball Lotto and Idaho Lotto, here's to losing another lotto. Thank you guys for those super chats. You got it?
No, I got the other one.
Oh, I'm like, you're so strong.
Yes, I
Well,
did.
we'll
I'm
see.
quite strong.
We can save that one because that's a 2-ounce sample that we got given.
I know.
That's super cool. So we can save that
Okay.
one.
Before
for-
I pop a blood vessel.
Okay. Are we good? Do we have all our stuff?
I think so.
Where's the lid for this?
It was.
Okay, so let me tell you the
This
story
one.
about this flight, and then we do have someone joining us tonight. So Kathy Jo won a flight by super chatting another channel,
Yes.
and it was a Remus flight.
Yes.
Don't think I didn't hear about that for days.
It's the first time I've ever won anything
and it was a
from
Remus
Super
flight.
Chats, and it was a Remus flight.
So
It was meant to be.
it was meant to be.
Yes.
Pause this thought, Eric.
Yes.
We've been waiting for this comment. We've been waiting. Yes, we
All of
double
them.
checked them.
All of them.
Double check them. If you know, you know.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
anyway, cheers, OH. So she won this flight and she's so excited about it. And the channel that she won it from says, why don't I send enough for you and Michelle to do a blind together? And we went,
And I'm like,
okay,
That's
amazing. Thank you. Right? Well, then someone here locally who happened to be watching my stream when I was talking about it gets a hold of me and says, hey, I hear you have Remus 3, 4, 5, and 6 that you're putting in a flight. Can I give you guys some Remus 2? Yes.
who's gonna say no?
So
Like,
we did make a sample pack for him of some stuff he hadn't had to take with him. But so we are actually doing a flight of 5 different Remuses, 2 through 6.
yes.
Wait. Yes.
Yes.
That's 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
My mouth got scary for a minute. Eric, it's okay. You know what? Trauma is trauma. Your trauma is your trauma. It's okay. Thank you, Mark Emmernecker. Remus is pretty good flight to get. Congrats. Tim Robertson's is saying cheers. Let me grab mine. Cheers.
Cheers.
Mark Emmernecker wants us to prove it. Nice try.
We will.
We
At
will.
approximately 9:30 Mountain
yes.
Time and 10 Mountain Time.
Viking Bourbon is here. Jenny
Jen!
rocks. Hey, Jen. Thank you so much. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, glad you're here. Thanks for joining us. Okay.
Okay.
Whew. So let's go ahead and bring on our special guest.
Yes.
This is the person that was so gracious with these, with 4 of these samples of Remus, and we just couldn't do this without him. So.
Oh, hey, sorry, Tommy, quick in there.
Put it down.
Ooh, that's aggressive.
Sorry,
Let's
I
move
love
that
it.
back. Okay. Hello.
Hello. Thank you for having me on. Congratulations, Kathy Jo, for winning these.
Thank you.
I'm glad to provide content.
Yeah, I'm real glad you could provide content too. I've been looking forward to this way too much.
Me too.
So
Me
much.
too. So good to be here. Thank you for having me on.
Yeah, and so when I told her, because we were going to try and have you on, I think it was last week, and you had something going on, and when I told her, I'm like, you have to wait another week. I seriously thought she was going to crumble into a little puddle.
I'm surprised she waited this long. I'm very surprised.
It's not been easy.
We had to keep the samples at my house.
Yeah.
They couldn't go to
Of course.
Kathy's.
They were at my house for like a few days, and then I was like, no, I can't do it. I have to bring them over.
No cheating.
So those of you, if you don't know who this is Clifton. His channel is Bourbon Bytes. So the link to his channel is in our description.
Yes.
He's also pretty active over on TikTok. He's just an all-around good human. I've met him a couple times in person, and I can't help it. He's just one of those people that are good humans, and I'm very blessed to have in my life. And
Who said I'm human?
we couldn't drink this without having you with us.
Yes.
Well, thank you for inviting me on. I'm excited to drink it too. I was very surprised when I did the blind flight on my channel. I thought I had a clear favorite, but proved me wrong in the flight. So I'm curious to see what happens tonight.
Really?
She hasn't seen it yet.
I purposely did not watch the replay of your stream because I wanted to go in with no knowledge.
I won't
at all.
spoil it. I had reviewed one of the releases, and I thought it was my least favorite. I'm like, there's no way this is as good as previous releases or previous releases, and it did better than I thought. I said I wouldn't spoil it. Now I've spoiled it, so
nope, it's okay. You're lucky. I was distracted by a dog chewing on something.
It's a bone
out here.
Don't
it's
worry.
a bone.
It's
okay.
a bone. Yes, I verified. It is a pink bone.
All
We're
right.
good. We're good.
Okay.
Okay.
So
It's mustard.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, goodness, I love this. TikTok, you don't stop. Do you even know that?
Vaguely.
I don't know
I
either.
think I was much more country, and then like AC/DC, Aerosmith, Def Leppard. I wasn't too much in the pop genre.
I'm a lot more like Kesha TikTok versus whatever that was.
Oh
Well,
yes,
So
yeah, definitely Kesha.
I always remember that song because it was the night before I was going out into the Bering Sea, and we were singing this song. So that was a while ago.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I was 18.
Yeah.
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 Damn.
Which is about how old I was when Kesha released hers.
I
was
wouldn't
definitely
know a
hungry.
Kesha song. Okay. Where are we at? So now that we've got some people in here, let's kind of talk about what we're going to do tonight. All right. So we are doing this flight. I want to say thank you to AJ from the Boise area who did donate the Remus II for us, and to Clifton who gave us the rest of the flight.
Yes.
We don't know what they are, so we're going to go through them and see where they land.
Yes.
Halfway through this stream, we're going to do a drawing for the Pick It or Pass It game, the mystery boxes. Every $5 gets you an entry, and if your name is drawn, you get to pick a box. If you don't like it or you think there's something better, you can pick one more time. Then at the end of the stream, we're going to do another mystery box winner. And then after that, we're going to play Plinko.
Yes.
So we're rolling out patron Plinko for our patrons only, but we wanted to try it out on you guys first, and so you could tell us if it's lame. So we are going to have 3 winners tonight. Every $5 gets you an entry. If you don't win the first drawing, your entries do roll over into the second and third drawing.
Yes.
So that's what we're doing.
Yeah.
That was a lot.
And you know what you didn't mention?
What?
The fact that we named our flight. Well, we didn't.
I didn't name it.
Clifton named it.
Clifton named
Okay.
it.
So
So
we can keep talking about giveaways.
Actually,
I'll go on.
I was like, Clifton, why don't you explain it to us?
Yes.
Like the theme?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I always like to do a theme with my flights because I think it's confusing, especially when you're dealing with like different batches, like 3, 4, 5, and 6. If I say, oh, my number 1 is my number 3, which is Remus III, like that's too much. So I had to have a theme. So with this one, I went full on freaking Hogwarts. So we went Harry Potter, of course, the essential cast. So each sample is labeled and named after a member of the Harry Potter cast. So I want to keep it like a little interesting, you know.
I love that.
It's so sweet.
I absolutely love it. Now, I have to say, I know I watched the first Harry Potter. I don't know if I watched any more after that, and maybe like parts. But
I did recently rewatch it. It's been since I was a kid since I watched it the first time.
oh,
So
okay.
rewatching it as an adult, I enjoyed it a lot more actually. Other than like the first couple movies as a kid, you love like Chamber of
Oh,
Secrets
yeah.
is my jam, but the
And,
other ones
like,
are more interesting as you're older.
With Harry Potter, 1 through 3 is so youthful and cute, and I mean, other than the basilisk, but that's a different story. I mean, it's snakes. It's a giant snake, and he's not even, anyway. It's cute. And then
The spiders got me, not the snake. I don't like the spiders.
But you grow with Harry Potter. Like once you get to 4, 5, 6, 7, it's more like adult, mature, and bigger things are happening.
Yeah.
So you kind of have to grow with the movies.
Well, so I did say this. Thank you, Eric, for that super chat. It says TikTok and you don't stop. So I remember when my son was little and it first came out, I was trying to get him interested in reading or anything. So I tried to read Harry Potter to him. I mean, he might have been 7 or 8. And he wanted no part of it. And I got him through maybe the first few chapters. And then my oldest daughter, she's a diehard Harry Potter fan. Like, I always know what to get her for Christmas. Harry Potter socks, Harry Potter calendar, Harry Potter.
Easy. That's my 16-year-old, almost 16-year-old. I've got a couple weeks left. Is the same way. Like anything Harry Potter, she is all over it.
Okay. Clifton, we've got these in order of Ron. You have to I don't know these names. I'm sorry.
Ron,
Hermione, that's
Harry,
it.
Draco, Ginny.
Okay. So that's what we're going with.
All right, I have the key. And I'm actually going to be drinking along with you, so I know what they are. I have a few of these. I've actually killed some of the bottles. I won't say which ones I've killed, but you know what? I'm excited to drink along what I think you're drinking. We'll see.
Okay.
Okay, real quick. This is a very good question, Eric. Is there someone after? Is there an after party after us? Is someone streaming after us?
Ooh, good question.
Let us know so that we can make sure we get a link up for you. Okay. Are you ready?
Yes.
Should we start with Ron?
Yes, we should start.
So
with
our
Ron.
control tonight, as usual, is Eagle
Rare.
Rare. So. Okay, I need my notes. I
I also don't have to worry about like.
Write down what we say.
I also don't have to worry about accidentally showing y'all because they all look the same back on the back. So
that's true. That's true. Oh my gosh. So this one feels muted to me.
Okay.
But not in a bad way. Like it's not overly punchy.
It has a candied something.
I feel like, and don't get me wrong, it's good, but I feel like I like the fact that it's a little mellow.
Yeah.
And just a reminder for folks at home, these are all 100 proof. So they're all, they have that constant. They are all pretty much different blends of different ages and different mash bills, all distilled, of course, at Ross and Squibb, which we know is MGP. So really fun. I think it's kind of fun that they're all like same proof, same distillery, but they're all very different. You'll find out.
Yeah.
So Eric says that if there's nobody planning on going, he will host the after party.
Oh, cool.
So I haven't seen where anyone else is going. And if anybody knows, I didn't get a notification of anybody yet. So let us know closer towards the end and we will send people over. Can someone drop that link if you have it? Oh, look at that. Livewire's on it already.
Killing it.
So that is a brand new channel, everybody. Check it out. I have to go check it out. What
I can answer the question that just came in.
What?
About is one Chris asked, isn't batch 1 the lowest proof under 100?
Oh, I have not had batch 1.
I haven't had batch 1.
I haven't had batch 1. But I did get all nerdy one day.
You? Nerdy?
I know, it's such a weird concept. And I figured out the average age of each batch weighted by the percentage of whiskey that was in there by year. I have a whole spreadsheet.
That is super important for some of these, because some of these try to trick you. They're like, oh, we got a really old whiskey, but surprise, 2%. I'm like, come on.
Yeah.
You liar.
And I love the fact that she'll dive in and do that because she is a spreadsheet genius
I like
and a
math.
spreadsheet addict, which works out very well for me because I'm old. I like to write stuff down and make little charts. And so this is great for me.
Yeah.
But if I need to know something, I have to write it down on a notepad.
Yeah. So as the results are that Remus V is the highest average weighted age at 13.8 years. And it also has the highest rye content at 29.85%.
Okay.
Remus VI is the lowest at 9 years.
Oh, wait, don't tell me all about him.
I will, okay, but that's the
You
highest.
don't know which one's which. Like, it's still, you know.
I actually already know about Remus 6
Yeah.
and 5, but I don't know much about 3 and 4.
Okay. Yeah,
So-
that's essentially.
Well, 4 I do.
5 is
3 I know.
oldest, 6 is youngest.
John, we need some Kathy Joe notes. Cheers. Thank you for the super chat, John. I appreciate that.
The dogs are fighting underneath of our feet right now.
I don't know if you hear a strange noise, it's the puppies fighting on this platform that I have to sit on because I'm super short and you wouldn't see me without it.
You just seem like Michelle.
Yeah.
It
Where is
tastes
it?
good, guys.
What is that, like a 5-inch platform?
Yeah, ish.
Yeah. Mhm.
We've tripped over it a few times.
Oh my gosh. So yeah, I did see some people are subbing over there to Eric's channel, Eric the Barbarian. So that's super cool. And I think, is this the first time you're going live, Eric? Maybe not. Hey, Deathless Dogs is in here. Dan,
Hey, Dan.
the puppies are fighting.
They're here.
I think.
Loud and proud.
Chris has a question for you.
Between Tim and I, we could. So Tim is also a former electrician. So he has tools that could come over and figure it out, and then I could do the math we really could.
I love them.
I might not
love
actually
them.
do anything. I might just sit in the front yard and watch the whole time. But yeah, I could.
Okay. So
I get like a licorice note on the nose.
that doesn't surprise me. Now, see, when I come back in for another sip, I get a little more of what I was wanting. It felt so muted in the beginning, but now I'm starting to get that flavor punch now that I've gone back in for a couple sips.
I also get the gooey inside of a perfectly toasted marshmallow over a bonfire.
Over a bonfire, really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I get the toasty element too. I think, no, I'll keep that to myself.
I think for me, I get the marshmallow and I get a little toasted, but when I think of over a bonfire, I think of like burnt ass marshmallow going in a s'more.
Oh, so you don't have the patience. Okay, I see.
I do agree though. This kind of tastes like a toasted product. Like if you told me that this was like a toasted barrel or something, I would say so because I usually get that marshmallow note on that.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna grab.
Okay.
This bar is, if you guys could see this, it looks all polished and perfect. This bar is a freaking mess right now.
6, 7, 8, 9.
We filmed some reviews and content and stuff before this, and it's just a shit show.
It is a little bit. Where did all these come from? Other than that one, I didn't touch either one of those.
Well, I did those 2 reviews.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And then Will got a pour.
Okay, there we go. That makes sense.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, we have a request for an appearance.
What?
Oh, never mind. She fell.
She fell. Never mind. She fell. It's okay.
Come here.
You realize if you bring that dog on now, she's going to yawn and we're going to be drunk before we get through this.
That's a good point.
Flight.
You wait. You wait right down there.
Oh, Sean
Okay.
Peak. Sean Peak is in for 2, says, cheers, ladies. Cheers, Sean. Thank you very much for the super chat. And did you know, Sean, that there's 3 winners tonight? And the third game's going to be kind of fun.
Where did that glass come from?
What glass?
That one.
This is my control.
What's that in the corner?
That's from the review I did.
Got it. Okay.
Okay.
Why do you have 7 lines?
Because I'm a drunk. Oh my God. Chris, let's hope not. Last week was probably the shittiest shit show we've ever had.
That was a lot.
I need to watch the replay. I don't think I was there last week. I need to.
Oh my heavens.
When people win and you open up the mystery box and there's nothing in there.
That's what the comments were referring to earlier. Okay, definitely gonna check out the replay now.
And then a little bit later, you open up another mystery box and it is full of nothing but air.
Oh.
So you did it twice.
Like
Oof.
we had the items where they were supposed to be. They just weren't in the box.
One of them was sitting right here and the other one was sitting right here. So like we just forgot to actually put them away.
So yeah,
it's part of the drama, the excitement, like a magic show.
Yeah. Well, we got our shit show together a little more this week.
Yeah, a little bit.
All right. Are you on?
I'm nosing Hermione.
You're nosing Hermione. She's nosing Hermione.
In hindsight, maybe.
Oh.
Okay, so this one I get a cherry.
Yes, Mr. Jigs.
They were the most mystery.
Hey, 3 more subs and Eric the Barbarian will be at 50. I have not done that yet, but I don't want to try and find my phone and get to it.
Oh yeah, it could be a while.
Figure I will as soon as I get off the stream, so count me in. I'll probably even go over and say hi. We can do this. We can get him to 50. Easy peasy.
Okay, Hermione gives me cherries.
Oh, look.
Oh,
he's at 50. See? How about that?
Congratulations.
Good stuffs.
And
okay, this one on the nose is a lot fruitier for me. Hermione's fruitier.
Yeah, cherry. And hang on, I gotta go pick up a bag. Mustard found the Halloween decorations.
Can I just say, Mustard is so cute because it keeps her alive.
Oh my heavens!
By the way, I know
you got cherry, but I get some like artificial peach.
Okay.
I get a lot of artificial fruit, candy. Like I think of like a box of Nerds.
Ooh.
Okay.
Is it Nerds? No, it's not Nerds. Well, it could be
Nerds. Are the little tiny
no,
crunchy
I'm thinking
ones.
actually of the ones that have like there's a banana in there.
Runts.
That's what I'm thinking of.
That's interesting. Because that's not normally a note I like, but
okay. But there's something under it that kind of evens it out. Something more grounded, more earthy.
Old books.
Yeah, I can get old books. I could get I get cardboard underneath it. Underneath all that fruit, I get cardboard on the nose.
Old books are
cardboard's
pretty
good sometimes. It'll level out. You what?
I said, well, old books and Hermione kind of go together. I feel like it's a good.
It's true. That's true.
Okay.
Ooh, okay. That's good. Already rises above.
This is really freaking good.
Yeah. All right. I'm already ranking them.
I wouldn't move them around too much.
Well, I have the names on here too.
Okay. Oh, wow. Okay.
By the way, it's fun fact, Emily in the chat actually. So when I did the Remus flight last year, where I only had 4, I had 3, 4, and 5. She was the winner of that giveaway. So she actually saved her samples. So she's drinking along with us tonight. So I'm curious to hear her results as well.
So you're drinking with us, Em? I mean, I know you said you were drinking Remus, but I don't think I understood that you had 3, 4, and 5.
I don't remember the order of hers though. Like it was a completely different blind flight. I don't know what her character was named after.
And a year ago. So Bear, the giveaway, we do one halfway through the stream, which will probably be in about 5 minutes. So you guys do have time to go in if you want to put your entries in.
Yeah.
And then we're going to do 2 more at the end of the stream. So any entries that go in throughout here will go in for those.
And you've got to be here to win.
You do have to be here to win because you have to pick the box
yes.
or play the Plinko. So you can enter through the super chat or the links in the description for PayPal and Venmo. Just tag Livewire Whiskey. You forgot the pumpkins. She put the stuff in the boxes. We double checked the boxes.
We did
not put up the
to
pumpkins.
make sure that the boxes were labeled. Now they are.
See?
Okay.
A little bit of a shit show. Okay.
I mean, in all fairness, I totally could have gone by, like, we would have known which one was 1 through 4, and I don't know that I could have called myself out, but I did.
So, yeah, I would definitely say this is one of those heavy fruit. But gosh, this one's not the fruit punch. This like the other one kind of slapped me in the face a little bit.
Yeah.
This is nice.
This one has some toffee.
Okay. Thank you, Dan. Dan is in for 2. We appreciate that. Oh my goodness. Okay. I will say this one's much more mellow and blended and cohesive, and all the notes complement each other.
Mm-hmm.
And it's actually like, you know how sometimes you drink something and you're like, whoo, I get that note. This one, you kind of got to dig for what the notes are because they're kind of layered.
Yeah, this is nice.
It's interesting how different, I mean, the tasting notes you're getting on that are so different than what you were getting on the other one. So that's kind of cool.
Yeah. I mean, considering that there's big difference.
Oh, yeah.
Big difference.
Yeah. I took my water too fast. Okay.
Wow. I mean, that's pretty hard, Mike. That's pretty great. Thank you. Thank you for doing that. Now, if you guys don't mind and you're here, if you wouldn't mind hitting that like button, that'd be super cool. I mean, unless you aren't having fun, then I guess you could hit the dislike.
Right. Please have fun though.
Remus helps.
Okay, so I get the toffee, I get the vanilla.
I'm in love with this. It's going to be interesting to see if something else beats this out. I get
Lifting your poker face is solid.
I'm not putting anything. I have no players in the game. Like I my favorite lost. So you know.
Your favorite lost.
Yeah.
That's what that happens to me.
Yeah.
What was that one that I was so afraid my favorite would lose, and it didn't.
Weller. It was when we did the weeded flight.
Yes,
yeah.
and Weller did come out on top, but my least favorite came in like middle of the road or something. I was very surprised.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh,
that's always a good thing though. Like, I mean, it's better to go that way than the other way. Like, having your favorite fail, and then you're like, crap, do I even know whiskey? Like,
yeah. Yeah, you start second guessing all your choices.
But then, I mean, again, the result from that though, I found a new favorite, a bottle that I didn't appreciate till that point, and then I'm like, you know what, this one's pretty damn good. So,
well, and and that makes me wonder when I do these blind flights. I wonder, gosh, was it the power of suggestion? Was it because someone next to me said they loved it? I mean, that's why I like doing these every now and then, to just kind of, you got to pick it out. Mm-hmm. You got to pick out, do you like that note, or do you like that ethanol or whatever?
Dude.
Oh, look at this. Do you see this, Clifton? Read that comment for us.
So for Clifton, because he picked Four Roses single barrel proof over LE, I love him. I assume that happened in Vegas. I have vague, fuzzy memories of Vegas, so like probably did. I'm particular about Four Roses. I've always I used to say I'm not even a fan of it at all. I did find some single barrels that I really liked, and I love the small batch select. So I'm very particular about it. I don't know why. I need to do a full flight of like all the recipes. I've done a little bit, but never the full flight, I don't think.
Yeah. So it's funny you say that, because Will and I have been on this Four Roses single barrel kick almost every night out on the patio with the fire and on the gazebo all closed up, freezing our asses off, drinking Four Roses single barrel. It's a good pour. Okay, so what did I miss here? Mark Emmernicker says same bottles here. Oh, interesting.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
Okay, Ellie is getting
yes.
Okay.
She's afraid because Mustard wants on my lap, so Ellie's getting a little jealous. So I apologize for my dog's aggression. Okay. So far, this is my favorite. It's layered.
Mhm.
It's, hey,
Wow.
sorry if you're wearing earphones. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
I
Ellie,
need-
Come here.
We need to pick a dog up.
Come here, Ellie. Ellie.
Peppers are
Ellie.
coming.
Ellie.
Who wants to see the peppers?
Here's one.
Me.
Hi.
Here's two.
Oh my goodness. Hello.
Okay.
Oh, hello to
How
you
adorable.
too.
All right.
I got all the
I'll take
doggies.
a yellow one.
I got all the doggies.
Okay.
I
There
wish
we
I
go.
had a dog. I want a dog.
I'll
Hey,
start
I'm so
knocking on
sorry.
your neighbor's doors. I just need to borrow a dog for like the next half hour.
You know, I don't need a dog if I've got Remus. Remus has got a good dog name, right? Like
Oh,
You
Remus.
make a good
Come here.
point.
Okay, so it is 9:36. We're gonna cut off the
Yes.
giveaway
I'll
for
bring
the
up the random
first
answer.
giveaway. And Michael let us know how many entries we have. And then we have another mystery box giveaway at the end of the stream. And you guys are going to be our guinea pigs on the new Plinko game.
Yes.
So we'll have a mystery box winner and a Plinko winner at the end of the stream.
Mm-hmm.
Hi. Hello. How are you? No yawning. Not yet. It's too early.
The old book note that I got on the nose carries over to the palette here.
Okay.
Mm.
Chris, yes, Ellie seems to be doing better. She's still a little under the weather, but wow, it's like a whole change. This
Yeah.
last vet we finally got her to, she's doing so much better. Thank you for asking.
Okay, ready?
How many we got?
31.
31 entries.
Okay, and very high tech here. 7.
Number 7. Mike is going to
Okay, number
randomize
7.
those and let us know.
Okay.
All right.
Are you gonna?
Those, Bear Doyle says, those aren't bears. How do you know?
She's like a little baby bear.
She is a bear. I'm not a bear.
That's really cute.
I think most dogs think she's a squirrel or
Yeah.
no. Who was it that came over recently? Who was that just came over recently?
We have a winner.
Lawrence came over and was like, she's so small, so much smaller in person.
I wish people said that about me.
They say that about me. Mr. Jiggs, congratulations. Winner, chicken dinner.
You get to pick 1, 2, 3, or 4.
Yes, tell us which mystery box you want to open, and we can do that.
Are you trying to bite my pockets? Yes.
I don't know. Okay. Should we move on to Harry while we wait for
Yes.
Mr. Jiggs?
Well, I was going to actually ask a question about the last one. So
Yes.
with that note, the old book notes, do you interpret that as like, is it reading like a vintage whiskey? Does it taste old? Because I know you're getting some of those toasted oaky notes on the first one that you had. So I'm just curious. I'm curious to hear your thoughts on the two.
Who are you asking?
Me, because I said old book.
Okay.
I don't know that it necessarily directly correlates to like old vintage whiskey, but I definitely get that like you walk into an antique bookstore
Mhm.
or like the rare bookstore. That's the word I'm looking for. Rare bookstore.
The old
And it
rare, yeah.
And like it's dusty and you open up the book and you have that wonderful paper smell.
Mhm.
So I don't know that it's not like dusty whiskey. It is. It's like
Like dust in the air. Sorry.
yeah, it's like some wood and a little bit of leather, but more maybe a little bit of must.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a little earthy. Yeah,
Yeah,
I like
that
that.
earthy.
Sounds
I
good.
call it like a hippie bookstore smell.
Wait, what kind of moss are you talking? I was kidding.
No, moss, must.
Oh, must. Oh, you said moss. I'm sorry.
No.
I'm like, what?
These
Green,
things.
green?
What's in that bookstore?
I know, right?
Hey, Mr. Jiggs wants number 2.
That's on you.
It's on me.
I'll hold the box.
Moment of
in
truth.
between.
Let's see. Is there anything in the box?
It's empty.
Yay!
It is
Ooh.
an Elijah Craig single barrel Idaho pick.
Yeah.
It is an 8-year. So you can decide if you would like to pick that or pass and try again.
Oh, mustard yarn. Darn it.
Oh, mustard.
See what happens when
Am
I
I
look away?
playing this game too? Because I can do it.
Yes.
You're in it. You
Yes.
Livewire bought
here.
you entries. So
Oh no, I meant the yawn game.
Yawning.
Oh, the yarn-
yeah.
oh,
No,
yeah.
you're here. You have to.
Everybody's in on that.
Yeah.
Livewire says that bottle is fire.
I
That's right.
agree.
You've had it.
I don't know if anybody saw that, but she yawned again.
So Ellie is very polite. She doesn't yawn. She just falls asleep.
Mustard, on the other hand, Eric says, give that bottle to Eric.
Okay.
Oh, he's going to keep it.
Perfect.
Wonderful. Okay.
Okay.
You said you're moving to Harry next, or
Yes.
Yes, let's do it. Okay, so everybody, don't worry if you didn't win that. Your entries are going to go in to the next two drawings that we do at the end. One drawing and one Plinko. And you still have about 20 minutes or so to get those entries in through Super Chat or PayPal Venmo. Because there's all the good stuff.
Yes.
Okay. Oh. Okay. Harry,
I'm so sorry. There's something back there that's just. I'm gonna have some Eagle Rare take care of it. Okay.
God forbid we drink water. No,
Right?
we're gonna go for the Eagle
Well,
Rare.
my water's empty already.
Bourbon takes care of everything.
Ooh.
I always tell myself, drink more water while you're streaming, drink more water. And I always end the stream with like almost a full glass of water. I'm like, no. So I try to chug it before I do like my after party hangout for patrons.
Yeah.
Hi, honey.
Okay. Where are you going, sis?
I
I'm
get them
jealous.
both. Ha
Careful bringing her up in the camera's view like that.
Hi.
And growth.
Okay. Look at each other.
Okay.
Don't like me.
I have to take her back though, so you can smell Harry.
Yes, I need to smell Harry.
Oh, that's too
Goodness sakes.
Okay.
All right.
You go ahead and
Okay.
smell and.
Huh. It's amazing how the nose on these, now the palettes are fairly similar, but the noses are so different.
Oh.
In my
Yeah.
opinion.
Yeah, well, and these are all similar like levels of fill. Now they've been open at different amounts of time, so that could influence it. We don't know, but
The dogs are dirty, says Bear. Oh, don't listen.
Okay, so on this one, on the nose, I get like, how often have you made cheesecake?
3 times?
Okay, have you ever made like the Jell-O no-bake cheesecake?
That's not cheesecake.
Oh, it's
I was
good
like,
though.
no, I'm a
Okay,
cheesecake aficionado. That does not count.
it does not count.
Right? Thank
But
you.
when you
Thank
make
you.
it, like that's what I make for potlucks.
I've never
Like,
made it, but
so the first thing that you do is you take the crushed graham cracker mixture and put it in a bowl with like a half a stick of melted butter and swirl it around until it gets to that graham cracker crust consistency, and then you spread it around the bottom of your pan. That's what I get on the nose.
oh, okay.
Graham
okay.
crackers and melted
That
butter.
was a really long storied note.
Here's my story. Here's my note.
You
No, I
wonder
can
how
kinda
our
get that. I
streams
think,
go
you know-
over sometimes.
It's me.
Well, no,
I'm
it
the
makes
problem.
sense to me. I get it. I think sometimes I get okay. I have this weird. Okay, talk about story note. I have a story. For some reason, I confuse like cardboard notes and graham cracker notes, and I swear it's because as a kid I would always eat the honey grams or whatever, and they were like in the cardboard box. Like I always associate those smells together. So I think I don't know. Maybe I'm just crazy, but I got cardboard on this, like you guys got it on the other one. So
Okay.
So I get the graham cracker,
Okay.
but I have to say it's the cinnamon graham crackers, like cinnamon Teddy Grahams, cinnamon.
yeah, cinnamon. I'm
graham
saying
cracker.
cinnamon sugar graham cracker. I see that too.
Yeah, for
Okay.
sure. Hey, look at that. Whiskey RN is here. I have not seen you in a minute here. It's good to see you. What bottles are up for grabs tonight? It's games. If you're drawn, you get to pick a mystery box. If you don't like it, you get to pick again. And then the second drawing is for Plinko, and there's 7 prizes on the Plinko board. All the good stuff. And so far, we've had one winner that won the Elijah Craig Idaho pick 8-year. Okay. But it's all surprises. You never know.
Yes.
You don't know around here. Last week they were empty. No,
It's
there,
true.
There was prizes. We
It's
just
true.
to
We
hold
just
on.
forgot to move them the 3 feet across the shelf into the mystery box.
Okay.
Okay.
I still. Is it weird that I get like a cream cheese note on it?
No. When I was a junior in high school, I worked at a daycare, and we put cream cheese on graham crackers and served them for snacks.
What does that have to do with a cream cheese note?
Because it's kind of like cheesecake. Those are the two main ingredients.
I love you.
I was just thinking that though. I was like, you know what it is like though? It's like the graham cracker cream cheese stuff.
So basically a no-bake cheesecake.
Pretty much, yeah. If you've ever gone to a store and had a Jell-O no-bake cheesecake,
But it's not really cheesecake. Oh my goodness.
but this is better.
Oh, that's hilarious. Hey, Cheech is here. Hello, Cheech. How are you?
Hey, Cheech.
And Whiskey Aaron says, sounds like fun. Good to be back. Thank
very
you for
fun.
the super chat. Where have you been? Where have you been, lady? I have missed you. Okay. So I have to say, wow, I don't know. I'm going to have to go back. Hermione and Harry are good in different ways.
Mm-hmm.
Like Hermione was more blended and level and beautiful. Harry was more like, taste my notes. And they were good notes.
Wow. I'm glad you said notes.
I didn't hear notes. I had to think about it for a minute.
Enunciate.
Notes.
All right. Back to back. I think Hermione's placing above Harry for me.
I was like, would you
How
rather
can you
sniff
tell if you-
Hermione or taste Harry's notes?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
No, that doesn't work.
Was that your teeth?
No, I went like this.
Oh. Okay. I hate the fact that Clifton knows what these are because
I do.
I picture him going, huh.
Interesting.
All I'll say is this one is, I'm surprised that I'm liking this right now so much. Considering how it placed in my flight. I'm liking this a lot.
I will say it's I put it definitely Harry's better than Ron, but I'm not sure if Harry's better than Hermione because they're so different.
I will say Hermione was one that I no longer have, so I can't do that comparison. But I do get what you're saying, though. It is kind of like rough around the edges. It doesn't feel as like cohesive, I think is the word you use, but it still feels like really nice flavor, like a flavor bomb. Yeah,
that's what it is. It's like it's got some sharp edges, but the flavor is so wonderful that you don't mind the sharp edges. Like you're like, you're a little sharp. Okay.
Knowing so much about the characters that these are named after, I am just giggling at some of the things we're saying about them.
Oh yeah.
No, he did that on purpose.
I know, it's great.
Oh, totally. I totally did that on purpose.
So if you guys weren't here in the beginning when we were talking about this, Clifton put this flight together and he named each one after Harry Potter characters. And so we don't know what we're drinking, but we do know what's here.
Mm-hmm.
And then AJ here in Boise gave us some Remus II to throw in the mix as well. So somewhere in there is a 2, and we've got 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
Harry Potter style.
Yeah. Okay. Are you ready to move to Draco?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, let me. Boy, Ellie.
Can you pass me that glass of water you brought in here as an extra when you're done? When you have a free hand?
I don't have a free hand.
That's true. All right, come here.
Love the dog.
Hi, darling.
Well, there were some comments in the chat. People were talking about which house they were. I'm curious to hear what you guys, especially Michelle, since she hasn't seen Harry Potter in years. Which house are you? Like with Harry Potter? Don't help her, Kathy J. I just want to hear what she says.
I know. I won't.
Oop. Are they for you guys? Oh.
Slytherin,
Uh-huh.
Gryffindor,
Oh, you're
Ravenclaw, Hufflepuff.
Same again.
Gryffindor,
Uh-huh.
Slytherin,
Uh-huh.
Ravenclaw,
Uh-huh.
Hufflepuff.
Gryffindor.
Okay.
Hands down.
So you're like Harry, Ron, Hermione.
Yes.
Okay. I am 100% Hufflepuff.
Yeah?
Yeah.
See, and I guess it's because they were like, they came across conservative, but they wanted to take risks, but they were a little scared. And then in the end, they stood up to freaking.
Well, Gryffindor is all about like bravery, so that's like 100% what that is. You know what? I used to say I was a Gryffindor, but like the more I think about it and the older I get, I feel like I'm Slytherin. I don't want to admit it, but I feel like deep
They
down,
aren't
I'm
all
Slytherin.
bad.
No, they're not. They
Look
they
at how
have
good Snape ended up being.
Right. So they're good sides, but I like as a kid, like I was like, no, I'm Gryffindor, and then now I'm older. I'm like, crap, I'm not.
What's funny is when I remember watching it, like I said, I haven't seen them all. I've seen like one, maybe two. But I read the book, the first book, because I'm old. And I remember thinking, I want to be Slytherin. But I was like,
Oh.
then I watched it. I'm like, no, because you want to have a little edge sometimes. Then I was like, ooh, no, they're mean. And then Gryffindor was like, they all started out kind of insecure, but they were so tight knit, and then we're like all about bravery and going for it. And I don't know, watching the evolution of them, I think that's probably who I am. But like I said, I didn't see the other ones, so maybe they changed.
So they could turn evil for all you know. I mean, it could have been like
Yeah, they could have been like total assholes in the end. I don't know. Okay, where are we at? So Harry has edges.
Yep.
Okay. We went to Draco now.
Yep. We're going to Draco.
Eric the Barbarian says the second greatest headmaster of Hogwarts was a Slytherin.
Okay, child.
Is that true?
I am just nodding. I actually, you know what? I don't remember. There's a lot of like details
That's
in those movies and books.
Yeah, that's Hogwarts history. That's too much for me.
Yeah.
I can tell you the main plot lines. That's about it.
That's how I felt like in Vegas when y'all were trying to get me caught up on Lord of the Rings lore. Like
Oh my gosh. That was hilarious.
It was a lot. I did enjoy the series. That was before the Rings of Power. I had watched it. But I knew a little bit going into it thanks to the crazy obsessed Lord of the Rings fans in Vegas, apparently.
Yeah, there were a lot of like. I think you and I were kind of sitting on the chairs in the corner, like,
yes.
Cool. While everybody else was like standing up in the center of a room, all gathered.
Oh no,
around.
maybe I was the center of the circle because they were trying to educate me, and I'm
right.
like, oh my god, this is a lot.
You're right.
Okay.
You were at the. I think you snuck away a little bit after, like.
Oh yeah, they kept going. I was like, you know what? I need some more
That's
whiskey in my
a
blood.
Jen says Lord of the Rings puts me to sleep every
Oh my
time.
gosh.
Now, okay, so I did see the second one because I was just looking at Eric the Barbarian's comment, and I do remember this. Snape was second after Dumbledore.
Okay.
Do you remember that?
I mean, yeah, I didn't realize.
Wait, did Snape become? I feel stupid now.
I
that
don't
didn't
remember
Snape
this.
becoming headmaster.
Is this like something that happened at the very end of the book that I don't remember?
It must have been like alluded to. Like I watched the movies. I didn't read the books. So
yeah, I didn't get very far in the books.
So, like I said, it was a long time ago. I don't really remember, but I do remember Snape being like a very major part of it. And he was such an asshole. And then he turned out to kind of have a heart and be.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
yeah,
See, I know
his story
stuff now.
evolved more. Like if you watch the rest of the movies, his story evolves more than the kids' act. It's really fascinating.
Okay.
So Cheech says Lord of the Rings is great if you like 45-minute long goodbyes. Tim had me sit down and watch the director's cut of all 3 of the Lord of the Rings movies this fall.
I like the Lord of the Rings and I like the Hobbit.
But 4.5 hours of each movie.
That's an adventure.
That's excessive. That's excessive.
Bless his heart. He's not watching today, so
Okay,
I can
so
talk
yeah.
about him.
Eric says Snape was the headmaster at the end.
Okay.
Okay,
I
so
don't
we
remember
kind
that
of
at
okay.
all.
I got to focus now. I get to talking about what is she going to? She's a little asshole.
Mustard's trying to decide if she wants backup or not.
I definitely hope we get some more people to play Plinko.
I mean, yeah.
Because if
Plinko's
it's
so much
lame,
fun.
so we're trying out the Plinko board because if it is not lame, then we're gonna put it into Patreon as a weekly Patreon Plinko. But I got the cheap board,
Right.
It wasn't cheap, but I didn't do the hand engraved board yet because I want to see if it's lame first, and
Right.
only you guys can tell me that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to get some honest feedback.
We have little foam rubber balls.
They're not, they're
they're adorable.
They're legit. These things bounce. Let me tell you, I was trying to take them from one place to another and there was a hole in the bag. I can't find 3 of them. They're gone forever. Somewhere in this bar.
Okay, so this is Draco. Wow. The palate is stronger than the nose.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
It's got more gumph. Is that a word?
Oh,
Is
here
gumph a word?
She's up.
I don't know if gumph is a word. I think it's more of oomph and
I
gumption.
think it's more oomph. But you know what? Well, gumption, right? It has gumption. It's kind of the same meaning as like oomph, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
So Dan has a dream. Dan, we might make your dream come
it
true
might just
tonight.
happen.
You are entered. It
It
could
might.
happen. I'm kind of inside rooting for Dan now.
This one has a bit of a cinnamon on the palate.
I totally get the cinnamon, especially like for me when I get a long lingering finish, it like goes all the way through the back of my tongue. This was more like cinnamon up front on the finish, but the finish just cut off.
And like flavored cinnamon.
Cinnamon's toothpicks.
Yeah.
Did you guys ever have cinnamon toothpicks? Was that a thing?
I think I've only ever had minty toothpicks.
Okay, so when I
think I've seen them in restaurants, but I've never had them.
When I was in middle school, it was a thing. Everybody had cinnamon toothpicks and other odd, like, I don't know. Anyway, it was very good. Anybody else have cinnamon toothpicks? Was that a thing or just me? I look at that. Bourbon Bytes, easy in for Plinko. I love that. I love it. Okay, so Shredward is here. Cheers, Shredward. How are you?
Cheers.
Some random Remus I'm cheersing you with here. So it says, cheers, Wow and Cliffy. Opened up my Remus VI last Friday. A third disappointed.
Disappeared.
Disappeared. Ooh, it jumped on me. What did it say?
Up there in blue.
Where'd it go?
In blue.
Oh, there it is. Got it. A third disappeared with a quickness. So crushable.
It is at 100 proof. Like I had like I had 4 bottles of it, and now I'm almost done with them. Like it goes so quick.
Oh, we're buffering on this side.
You froze for a second, but you're back.
Oh,
thank goodness. Okay, we're back.
Whew.
Whew.
So we've been having a little bit of internet issues over here. But luckily, hopefully that's all we got tonight.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I got stuff fixing it coming in 2 days. These little pods, I guess.
Like extenders?
Well, we got this fancy, what is it? Fiber optic internet stuff. Mm-hmm. God, I sound like an old lady.
It's this newfangled thing. All the kids are talking about it.
I'm off of Kathy Joe who set it up.
Oh boy. Cool. Do you want it set up right?
She's my token millennial that does this stuff for me. When I need Gen Z, I just call my kid.
They have friends in every generation, right?
Yeah.
Right?
MC loves cinnamon toothpicks, but not in school. I mean, at least we share the love. Okay.
Okay. Okay, I think this one's going to fall over here for me.
I don't know. I like it. It's sweeter than the last one.
Yeah.
I agree. This one to me is honey sweetness all the way.
It is. It's very sweet. And yeah, it's not fruit sweet. Honey is probably it. I don't know if that's because you just said it.
And that's also like one of my favorite notes on whiskey. Whenever I get a honey note, I'm just in love. Like that's my like what about y'all? Like what's the whiskey note that if you have it, you love it? For me, it's honey.
Toffee.
Really?
Yes.
I like the citrus and peach and pear type of. We're freezing again.
Yeah, it's a citrus and peach and pear type of note, I guess is what you were saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an interesting one. Whenever I find that note on whiskey, I'm always surprised, and I always end up liking it. So it's another one of my favorites.
Hopefully we don't start freezing a lot. I just saw that happen again. That stinks.
It seems to be happening on like a regular, like every 2 minutes or something.
Yeah. So tonight we upgraded on StreamYard.
Ooh,
that's the only thing different. So
you're taking more bandwidth. Well, but you have fiber, so like that should not be an issue.
It shouldn't be an issue, and I'm hardwired in.
Right.
So
yeah.
It shouldn't be an issue. So I'm not quite sure what's going on there. I like this fruity blend notes I'm getting on this one.
Okay, I just had some water and then followed it up with this. It's much better now.
Great Northwest Bourbon is here and just subbed to Eric. Yeah, we have a brand new channel in here. Eric the Barbarian. I know we've been dropping that link. So he's going to be going live right after us, so go check him out.
Ooh, Chris, I'm with you too. Okay, yeah, maybe toffee and butterscotch.
Okay.
Chris likes butterscotch. Okay.
Yeah. Do you like those little butterscotch discs that come in plastic wrappers?
I
Those
do.
are really good.
Yes.
Those are amazing.
Discs.
How do you even buy those? They always just pop up in random places. I've never seen those for sale.
You
I
steal
didn't
them from your grandma's candy bowl.
That's the only way.
Are you talking about? Are they in a foil wrapper? Or
No,
they're
like a
plastic wrapper?
either clear but usually yellow plastic wrapper.
Mhm.
I'll bring you some. I owe you that and buttered popcorn jelly beans. I still have to bring you
All
those
the
too.
promises, guys.
I
All
know.
the 8 months of promises. Still waiting.
Actually, you know what the worst is?
Still waiting.
I found buttered popcorn jelly beans in Vegas, and I was like, I feel like I need to get these for some reason, and I don't remember why. And then I walked away.
It was for her.
Broken promises.
uh,
Honestly, nothing about that sounds amazing.
It is. It is. Okay. This one has moved back up in the lineup.
Yeah? Okay. All right. Now we're on to Jenny.
Yeah, Ginny.
Ginny?
Yeah, Ginny.
Ginny.
Like gin and tonic, but Ginny.
Ginny.
Yeah.
Got it.
Okay.
Okay. Deathless Dog says, Bourbon Bytes, I think you have to be at least 70 years old to have access to them in the stores.
they're locked away, I tell you. It's like, you know, when they do senior shopping hour at the stores, like that's must be when they put them out, and they must sell out instantly.
Do you have Wincos around you?
Do I have what?
Winco?
No.
Like it's a grocery
regional.
store.
It's
Well, I know,
regional.
but the C stands for California.
I doubt that.
Okay.
Actually, I don't know.
And it
Is
might
it-
be
is it like a
Colorado now
chain
that I
that,
say it
like-
out loud. It's like Washington, Idaho, Nevada. I thought it was California,
Maybe
Oregon.
it's
'cause I thought it was
Colorado.
This way.
Anyway, it's a grocery store that's
Yeah.
employee owned, and you bag your own groceries, and it's super cheap.
And they have a really big bulk section, and there's always butterscotch discs over there. That's where you're at.
Oh, is it like all like an Aldi kind of situation, or like froze again?
What about? Hi!
I was thinking, is
don't
it like
know.
Aldi, like bag your own like groceries? That's what I think.
Yeah.
It is now.
Yeah,
And they
it
have-
is. It's very similar. Yeah.
And they have a great big huge bulk section, and they always have butterscotch discs in that bulk section.
Oh, okay. I will have to be the hunt for the. I'll look for the California in Winco.
Yes.
So, Jenny's a little. Now, granted, it's our 5th one in the flight.
Yeah.
But
Little more muted?
no.
No?
I was going to say a little more black peppery.
Oh.
Oh, okay. I got a little black pepper on. What was the first one you started on? Ron. For me,
Ron.
Ron gave me black pepper, and I was actually about to revisit that one to see what I thought of it again.
Let me take a little. All right, let me try Ron again.
But that's what I thought at the beginning. I've been through all, like, not all 5 of these, but I've been through these, so it might have changed by now.
Whiskey Ice says, just joined and the girls were frozen. I mean, you know, that's how it rolls on this
We keep it
channel. You never
interesting.
know what's going to happen. No, I was just saying how we upgraded because we felt our streams have been a little grainy, and we've tried our Cam Link, and we upgraded in StreamYard to like their top tier, upgraded, and now we buffer.
Yeah.
So we're working on it. But every now and then, I just hope we don't freeze on like one of these. You know how you get that?
Y'all's frozen faces have been perfect so far, so don't worry.
That's the worst.
If there's a bad one, I'm totally taking a screenshot and I'm saving it.
Do it.
Someone's clipping that. Oh, you know what? Clifton, after you said that, you're right. That black pepper on Ron comes up on the finish, I think. Whereas with Jenny, it's a little more in the mid palate.
Yeah, to
That's
me, like Ron to me tastes like more like pepper, like when you cook with like, or even like, I mean, I'm not a chef by any means, so I feel like it's more of like a, I don't know, like a peppercorn, like an actual, you know, versus just like black pepper in general.
Yeah,
That's what I'm getting on it.
like a
It's
chunk of
way
it.
more minty too. Ron's mintier than the others.
Oh, really?
I mean, to me, it's all.
No, now I
subjective.
got to go back real quick. It's 10:05, so I'm going to give you guys 5 minutes to get your entries in for the final 2 drawings. First drawing will be the mystery box giveaway. The second drawing will be the first person to ever play Plinko.
Yes.
And $5
Wow.
gets you in. I'm so excited. You got to tell us about the quick. If it sucks, it's okay. You won't hurt my feelings.
Yeah.
It's all right. It's okay. So 5 more minutes, get those in, and then we're going to wrap that up. Jeb Singleton, thank you so much for the super chat, says, late to the show, but wanted to express how much I laughed at the short of Michelle tripping into the wall.
If you watch it over again closely, you can see as her boot makes the black line in the floor. That's what kills me.
I need to watch that one. I love
Oh,
y'all.
it's
Like
good.
you shouted me out earlier for my TikTok. I haven't posted on TikTok in a while. You guys have been like, I don't know about lately if you've been just doing the YouTube short thing, but like y'all's content just it makes me laugh every time.
I mean,
We have so much fun.
it's so funny because we were filming. I don't know if you guys saw the one where we're throwing shit at Kevin, but we were filming that one and I was failing at it, and I walked over to grab something and just bit the dust. And Kathy Jo's like, she doesn't check on me. Like, I hit it hard, and I'm old. And Kathy Jo says, "Did I get it on film?"
That was my
Cool.
first thing I
That's
said.
the millennial in her. She's
Yes.
always like,
And then she's like, "I did." That's friendship. That's true
Oh, yeah.
friendship right there. And I'm laughing so hard. She's like, she looks at Will later. She's like, she was laughing. He's like, she does that when she's in pain.
Good to know. Good to know.
Oh, good lord.
I'm having
Yeah.
a really hard time ranking these.
Are you?
I
It's
am.
tough.
I thought it was so easy.
Mm. Oh wow. Jenny's pretty good.
Yeah. They're all good.
I'm glad Jenny was at the end because I feel like some of these other ones were a little lighter in the beginning. Let's see. Okay, I think. Do you have your order yet?
No.
Why not?
Because it's really
don't
hard
second
to
guess
say
it.
for
Go with
one
your
of them.
gut. Don't you might be mad at yourself if you don't pick your favorite as first, but
Like that, I'm actually really excited to see if
Okay.
the one that I hope is my favorite is actually my favorite, or if it's like dead last, and I'm
Let me
like,
get back to the hair.
congratulations, every other Remus is better, and you just thought you had the best one to begin with. Your world is open now. And
have
so,
you shared with which one is your favorite? I mean, I know because you talked it up on my stream the whole time. But like, do they know
Yeah,
what your
like-
favorite is?
Remus V is like this level of good whiskey in my book,
So we'll
That
see
was my
tonight
very
if
first
she agrees
favorite
with herself.
It's an obsession.
and it maintains. And my super sweet husband, bless his heart, 1 month ago gave me a bottle of Remus V for our anniversary present. He found one. He
Ooh.
wins.
Wow.
I think he's a keeper. What'd you just try?
I went back through, and my number one is not my number one
See,
anymore.
I told you it's hard.
Okay, that happened to me too. I'm glad I wasn't just me, but it's because like the experience with them. It's like I said, same distillery and stuff. It's just like there's such specific notes. You're having to nail down those specifics to
Oh
find
my
out what
God.
you really want.
Jen's with me. She says Remus V is her fave too.
Remus 5 is
It's
pretty
solid.
freaking amazing. But I have
That's
never
what I
had
thought, too.
2, 3, or 4. So, okay.
Okay, that one's so
Northwest
good.
Bourbon. What are you talking about? How does that pass FDA? There's another conversation. Ooh,
Yeah, there's
Oh my
another
God.
conversation going on in
one
the
of these
chat.
dogs farted. I'm just saying.
It was yours because I don't smell it.
Wow. There goes all my notes.
Lock in your order now. You can't change it.
Oh, wow. Okay. It's okay. Don't be ashamed. It's okay. It's normal. Everybody does it. It's okay. Okay. I'm gonna go, I think.
Okay. I'm gonna change this 8 more times. And so if I don't just say this is it, this is it.
You gotta get to the reveal. You can't keep changing it.
No, we're gonna reveal and
Okay.
then we're gonna cut the giveaway off. Yeah, so whiskey eyes, I mean, we all have to drink when Mustard yawns. Oh, Ellie yawned.
She's down here
Ellie
curled
just
up in a
yawned.
ball sleeping.
What do we have to
Oh, that's
do when
2.
Ellie farts?
That's 2 drinks.
Is that the signal? Or I was gonna say, is that a bottle chug signal? 'Cause I'm down. No, that's no for them.
Not after a 6-glass flight.
Oof.
Okay. Shredword, Remus 5 is the Daniel Day-Lewis of the lot. All the others are like the cast of Friends. Okay.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Which makes sense because I also friggin' love the cast of Friends.
I'm gonna go. Oh, I need to try that one more time. Good Lord. I don't even know if I have a palette left at this point.
Okay.
Real quick, Eric, are you definitely going on after we are? Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm locked in. I'm gonna go with it.
I'm done.
We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out if my favorites really are my favorites.
I changed 1, 2, and 3 18 times.
I didn't want to change at the end because I question that black peppery that I got off the last one, if that's gonna screw my palate up.
Yeah.
So I left it.
Okay.
All right. What's yours?
You left it at the top?
What?
Wow.
What?
Oh, wait.
What?
Oh, you wrote yours down. Okay. Yours is still in order. I was rearranging all of them.
Oh, Fifth Corner Tailgate is in it to win it. Oh, so you're saying you want to either play the pick it or pass it, or you want to play Plinko. Plinko.
Okay. So you ready?
Okay, what's yours?
My number 5 is Ron.
Interesting.
Okay.
I like it. I still really like it. And I could drink that thing every day.
You're justifying it in case it's Remus V. Don't eat it.
No, like, it's good. I could drink it every day. Like, this is one that I would be happy, like, pouring a bubble bath and sitting and just sipping. It's just such an easy sipper. But the rest of them had so much more flavor that...
I agree, they're all good. There's no doubt there. Now,
let me say this. None of these are disappointing.
No.
It's just that, and a lot of them were so different than the others when you really get into the notes and stuff.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Oh no. I'm glad we can't see what's happening.
Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Ellen is not feeling well.
Oh no. Oh.
Honey.
Oh, sorry.
Okay,
It's just like,
carry on.
Okay.
Carry
So
on.
yeah, no, like, it's still really good, and I could still drink this all the time. It's just like it doesn't have quite as much flavor and quite as much oomph as all of the rest of them. So it just kind of fell at the bottom of this flight.
Well, and also like the price has slowly crept up too, which is another discussion for another day. But how do y'all reveal them? Are y'all gonna wait? What's Michelle's last place?
Yeah, so I'm gonna go in there. Aw, you're giving one to the hubby.
That's so sweet.
That's so sweet. I love that. I do. I love that. Okay, so my number 5, William, if you're in the stream, would you want to help with the dog? SOS. No, I'm just kidding. Oh no, she's like, please pick me up, Mom.
I want to be back on screen.
No, you don't.
No.
Okay, my number 5.
This one.
I was like, what happened?
Wrong notebook.
I got worried about the dog.
Right?
Sorry. Okay. Was Ron.
Okay.
Yeah, my
You want me to, I mean, I can reveal as we go, or you can wait.
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, so Ron was both of your last place.
Uh-huh.
Well, I must be crazy because that was actually my first place in my blind flight.
Really?
Didn't expect it, but it's actually Remus VI. So,
Okay.
I'm not surprised that you guys put that in last. I know it's not your favorite.
Well,
It's still good.
I like Remus VI.
Yeah.
But I had it right after I had Remus V, and I loved Remus V. So
Yeah.
I haven't had any other ones. What I will say about this, Ron was completely different than everyone else.
I know.
in the
I'm
flight.
like, it's hard for me to rank it because it feels like it's in a different category.
Yeah, it feels like it's over here. It's totally off profile from these, and it was so blended and just different.
Yeah.
Well, Kathy Joe, you mentioned the average age. What was that? Not the lowest average age? I could be wrong. I don't know, like 2. I don't know the average.
Okay.
The average weighted age on that one is 9. 9
Pretty
years.
young for a Remus. That's all I got to say.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's also the most expensive too, which is again the conversation about price. That's the only thing.
Right.
I will say, I don't regret having 6. I sit down and drink 6.
I don't regret getting a bottle.
And I'm still going out looking for another bottle tomorrow.
Yeah,
I got wind
there's
of
still
where
like,
one might be.
a very well
we
aged.
got
Like,
wind that there
bourbon.
might be 2 of them around here at MSRP. So
Yeah.
so yeah,
I'm still going.
It's worth picking up. I enjoy it. I just it's so different
Yeah.
than the other Remuses.
Yeah. I agree.
Okay,
Okay.
what's 4?
My 4 was Ginny.
My 4 was Ginny.
Really?
Oh,
that's funny.
Don't copy me.
I'm not. Okay.
All right, y'all ready for the result for Ginny?
Yeah.
Yes.
Ginny actually was the complete opposite direction. Ginny is series 2.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So the old, well, not oldest. Oldest is the wrong word. The the first, not the first either. The second release.
The
I don't know what she said.
actually, it is the second youngest of average age because it's a
really?
10.25 when you weighed out the barrels.
Oh, so maybe I'm noticing a theme here. Maybe we'll see.
Yeah. This could be fun.
Oh, did you get her?
Yeah.
Thank you. Husband to the rescue. So it's supposed to be my dog. It's not my dog. It's his dog. Okay, so it is 10:15. We are going to wrap this up. In case you're in the... Oops, did you break it?
No, I didn't break it. I didn't hook it right in the first place.
In case you're in the middle of putting one through, you have 2 minutes to get an entry in, and then we're going to cut that off. And Mike, you can tell us how many entries we have for the last 2 drawings. Okay, so we've decided we've got... What's your third?
My third was Harry. I tell you, 1, 2, and 3 went back and forth so many times.
My third was not Harry.
Okay, what was your third?
Do you want me to say before you reveal?
Tell us, Michelle.
Okay, my third was Draco.
Okay.
Now, and I did go back and forth on my third place.
Well, I'll reveal both. Okay.
Okay.
So wait, hold on. What was any of your number ones? Either of those? Like, I don't want to reveal someone's
my number one was Draco.
Okay. Well, we'll reveal Michelle's then.
What was your number one?
Wait, what?
No, I'll reveal her. So who was your third place, Michelle?
My third place was Draco.
Oh shit. Oh, Michelle. Shit. Sorry.
What's happening?
No, what was your third? I'm trying to figure this out.
It's okay.
So my third was Harry.
Okay, well,
And
let's
her
reveal
first
Harry.
was Harry. Right?
No, we're not at one yet.
Crap.
No. Michelle, was Harry your number one?
What was my number 1?
Yes.
Harry.
Okay, crap. I can't.
So we both had Hermione for number 2.
Number
Yeah,
2. What was number 2?
Hermione
How about
was
that?
number
Yes,
2.
sounds great. Number 2. This is surprising. I'm very excited to reveal this. Hermione, both of your number 2s was series 5.
Okay.
Okay.
That means
No,
there's
that
something
means there's
better.
something we like more than 5 and we can't
There's
find
something
it.
like more than
proud of
5.
you.
Nice. Okay, who wants to go first? Who wants their number 1 revealed first?
Wait, have we done number 2?
Well, you'll.
Well,
So
number 2 was Hermione.
Or 3
Now
and
we're trying to
1 were
figure out
different.
Harry
Okay.
and Draco.
yeah, Harry and
So
Draco.
Good Lord.
let's do Draco first. You're number 3.
Draco
number
first.
1.
And that's your number 1, Kathy Jo?
Yeah.
All right, what's Draco?
I actually agree with you. This was my number 1 the first time I did this my blind, and it was my number 2 the second time I did it blind. Draco is series 3. I really like series 3.
Okay.
And that was my third one. Okay.
Okay.
So I had trouble between Draco, so Remus 3 and what was it? Remus 2. I had trouble between those 2, but that's what I settled on.
And the only one we haven't revealed, I guess, is what?
Is Harry.
It's my number 1.
So Harry, which is your number 1, is series 4.
Oh.
What the frick?
What? You froze? Oh, I'm glitching out now too.
Okay.
We're back.
Okay. I glitched
Okay,
out there
sorry.
too.
Okay. So
Harry is series 4. I don't know if y'all heard.
okay. All right.
Goodness. Of all the times to freeze up. Really?
I know, right?
I mean, come on now.
Okay.
Loved that victory dance for the number 2 pick.
Okay.
I mean, we're easily.
I didn't even
glad
turn
I
it into
didn't
victory
read
dance.
them
I
at
thought
that
it was
point.
like gosh darn it, like what? It's number 1. That's how I interpreted it.
So, Clifton, can you please share with Michelle where Remus V landed in your blind?
Yeah, Remus V. It wasn't. I don't think it was last. It was next to last for me.
No, it was last.
Oh, it was last. Oh,
Yes,
God.
Remus V was last, and I was like, everything I know about the world is a lie.
But again,
but
I mean, y'all. Okay,
that's
now that y'all have
valid.
done this flight, like how not similar they are, but they're just so like difficult to nail down your order. I struggled. I went back and forth.
Yeah, and then like what he did point out to me, however, that like, okay, but that means that if Remus V was the last place, that means there are 3 more bottles of Remus out there that are better. And I was like, shit, that's a good point.
But I mean, from all 3 of us, and I'm curious if Emily is still here because she did the 5. I'm curious what her favorite was. For anyone still confused, I'll read through the results. Actually, I don't know if I can show it, if that'll show up. So these are again, we had the
Wait,
surprise.
let me solo you real quick.
Look how cute that is.
Yeah,
oh my goodness.
So,
You probably printed that off right here too, huh?
Oh,
yeah.
oh.
All right, you guys have it. So there's
There we
this, and then of course Jenny's not included because Jenny was not my bottle. So
Right.
Yeah. So I do have to say, that
I
wow,
found it.
oh yes.
I just realized we've had this
we've
envelope
had it the
sitting
whole
right
time.
here.
I
Yeah, but you
love
couldn't
the
open it
fact
because you
that-
revealed the answers to yourself, and I wanted to slowly build the anticipation there.
I love that. Fifth
No,
quarter
good.
tailgate is sober and confused. What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? That we did
Oh my
a
goodness.
5 glass flight and a controlled pour and a beer while we freaked out about the internet? I mean, what?
I think y'all did
What
awesome.
are you saying?
Yeah.
I mean, if y'all want to see, I mean, Michelle came on my channel. We did a Booker's flight. If y'all want to see real fun, check that one out.
Okay, so you know how now I know I can't have wine before whiskey?
Mhm.
I learned that on Clifton's channel.
That was the moment, but it was a ton of fun. And that was, I mean, also we're all high proof. We're dealing with high proof Bookers as well. Like, oh my God, I was a mess by the end of it too.
I remember looking up and going, oh, that's not pretty.
Oh, it was so much fun. I'd love to have you. I mean, both of y'all. Now that y'all are all together, I'd love to have both of y'all on the channel sometime.
That'd
We need
be
to do
great.
some,
Yeah.
do this more often.
Yeah, absolutely. So, do you know what time it is? It is
drawing time.
It's 23 minutes past drawing time.
I'll bring up the
Okay, so
randomizer.
all
Okay.
entries are now closed. We have 2 winners coming up. Can you tell us the numbers for the for the first winner, please, Mike? And this is for the Pick It or Pass It.
Yes.
And we've got
1,
3, and 4
in play. Very excited.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Whew.
And then we get to play bingo.
Thank you so much, Clifton, for all of this, for the fight, for coming on and hanging out.
I loved it.
Yeah,
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you
I
for
mean,
having me on.
It's our channel. We got dogs farting and puking and
That's
Lord.
what happens when you get me on, you know?
We're
No one can contain
buffering.
Oh
themselves.
my heavens. Okay, ready?
Yes.
We have 48 entries. So 40. 40 is the magic number.
40 is the magic number. Chris says, please, Whiskey Lords, draw my number.
Lords or ladies, you know.
Yeah.
I mean,
Lordettes. You know, it could be anything
Lordette.
really.
oh, goodness. Okay, so I gotta go in and
Frozen again. Ooh, are they coming back this time? Oh no.
Good.
Oh, they're back. Wait, hold on. They're back. Okay.
My gosh. We got to figure out what's
I
doing this.
All we heard is Michelle go, I have to go ahead and then froze. I was like, oh, the anticipation.
My next word was F.
Yeah.
but
Oh, it
that's
was
not-
real loud too. It was great.
Oh, okay, so where are we at here? Lilith.
Wow.
Oh no.
Are you here, Lil? Because you have to be present to win. Are you here?
Oh no.
I know you had an appointment. I really hope you're here, honey.
Oh no. That's so tough because time zones.
Oh, I know.
Well, and I know that she had an appointment. She forgot her
Yeah.
earbuds, but she's been popping in. So we're gonna give her some time.
Yeah, give her a moment. Just
Yeah,
yeah.
absolutely. We're gonna we still have another drawing to do. We're just going to occasionally be like, Will, are you here? Lil, are you here?
Mustard yawned.
Mustard yawned. Freaking mustard. Whew. Okay. So let's see. MC has a ranking 5, 4, 3.
Okay.
I mean, 5's pretty freaking good.
Those were our top 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I totally get it. Yeah. Oh, Eric the Barbarian says give her 15 more seconds. We'll give her a little bit of time. So let's go ahead. Can you tell us the number of entries for the Plinko game?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, we can't do the Plinko game because
we might, it
Crap.
might change. I know.
But we can get the name. We've got 1026. We're going to give her just a few minutes.
Okay.
Here's the thing. This has happened before, and we still take care of the person. They
Yeah.
just don't get the prize in the box.
Right.
Because if you enter, you have to be here to pick the box because it is pick it or pass it. I know she said, if I'm not here, I want this box. But what happens if you want to pick it or pass it?
Right.
It's just kind of our rule. You have to be here.
Where you going, sis?
Oh, good. Big Vic said he just texted
good.
her. So maybe we'll get something
Okay.
back. 44 left.
All right. Well, I'll get that ready to go just in case she doesn't respond anyway, because we need that number for the next drawing.
And we can still do the Plinko drawing. It'll be fine. It's okay.
Oh,
It's fine.
We can take care of Lil. Like shit, we can get her something.
Come on. Let's face it. We this is how we roll. This is what we do,
Yes.
folks. Thanks for hanging out and riding the train off the rails and
Right.
So Clifton, now that you did the blind and you were surprised by the results, would you change if you walked in, all these Remuses were sitting there, would you change what you used to buy?
Mustard yawn.
The only one that kind of upset me, and it was mainly because of the price point increase and the age decrease. I was thrown off by 6. And also, full transparency, half of my bottles that was actually sent to me by the brand. Half of them I bought myself because I really do like it. But I will say, going up in price, and then I feel a little misled by the fact that the 6 is 2% of the oldest one. So it's like, 2% of, what is it, a 14-year or a 16-year?
Yeah.
And then it's like 98% way, way younger. Like that just kind of rubs me the wrong way.
Yeah, it's very deceiving.
Oh, real quick, can I just say, Kathy Joe?
Yeah.
Butts are here!
Lil has responded to me as well, and she also did say number 3.
Number 3.
Okay.
All right.
She did text me.
Okay.
All right. That's me.
That is you.
That's me over here. Ready? Now the problem is pick or pass.
Yeah, we do need to know. She has to answer. We'll give her a couple minutes.
I don't know. I just don't know. I think she might be in a meeting or something, so she can't like physically.
Totally, Lily Morgan, not Bourbon moving.
Okay, Lil.
Okay.
Lil, if you can hear us, I know you don't have your headphones, but you're gonna have to pick or pass in a minute.
And it's
what is it?
It's Remus
Remus 6. And Lil,
and so now we just need to know pick or pass.
I just messaged her pick or pass.
Yeah. And
next question.
Being in Australia, we'll see how that works out. Pony
Yeah.
Express
That's
doesn't
People
always make it
in
out.
the YouTube chat, tell her pick or pass. Let her know.
Yeah.
Ponies have a hard
Okay,
time swimming
we'll
in
give her some
Australia.
time. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Fifth Quarter Tailgate is very worried about Mustard.
She good. Look at that face. She's like, no, we're good, guys.
So yeah, Eric, that means she is not here, but she did tell me ahead of time she had an appointment, and I'm trying to get these rules fair. It's
I know.
hard.
It's
so
hard.
hard.
It's hard.
It's so hard. I feel like we're kind of just doing the best we can.
Oh
Yeah, and it's a tough, because you want to support everyone, but it's also like.
She did say keep it.
She did.
Okay.
Sorry, I see it now.
Lil, just give me a quick
Yeah.
email and let me know what you want me to do that, how we're going to work that out.
Okay, next.
Plinko.
Crossing my fingers.
I know
wanna
you were,
play.
Eric. It's all good. So this is going to be beautified, but it's not yet because we want to see if this is lame or fun.
Yes.
So
Okay. So we have 44 entries after Lil's were removed. I haven't done first. Okay, so generate 26. Okay.
So number 26 gets to play Plinko.
Okay, now I scooch over. So this is our Plinko board
Overlay.
and our lovely numbers over here.
So this is new. We will eventually have this tricked out. Right now you get to see a lovely overlay of what the numbers mean.
And here we go.
Kathy Jo's worked very hard on this.
I did. I'm really proud of it.
I love it.
Number 1, number 2, and on and on and on.
And then number 7 is a redrop.
So yeah, number 7 came after she made this. So it will be a Women of Whiskey's flask is what number 7 is.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yes, you're right. It is a flask. You're right.
I know.
We did decide this now.
Okay.
Okay. So those are the winnings. And we have an answer.
Tree is the winner. Hey, Tree. I'm so sorry I missed you. I didn't even know you were in here.
Yes.
So, Kathy Jo is going to drop your Plinko.
Yes.
You just have to tell her as she moves it over.
Yes. So we've got 1, 2, and 3 spots here, here, and here. You just have to let me know which one I'm going to drop it in.
Are we dropping in 1, 2, or okay? I'm going to say this.
Yeah.
This
is a lot of choices.
Are we dropping it in this hole, or this hole?
Yeah.
Let's just have 1, 2, and 3. Yeah. And feel free to hide me. I want them to see the full effect.
2.
Okay,
All right, ready?
In the middle. Ready?
You can go full screen.
Oh,
That's
okay,
a
you're
good
right.
point.
That's a
All
good
right.
point. Thank you. See, he's
Good
done
call.
this longer than I have.
He's gonna get banned for shadow ban.
Oh no!
It was just a
All right,
sample.
you didn't
Okay.
spill any whiskey
No.
like I usually do. Okay, ready? Dun, 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 dun. Oh my gosh, this is so fun! 3!
What's 3?
3, and your prize is a Women of Whiskey's tumbler.
Okay, take it off.
Wow, this is fun.
This is fun.
I love
this.
That's so fun.
I
I
got
love it.
super excited about it.
Congratulations, Tree.
Yes.
I'm not sure if I have your information or not,
Oh my
but
gosh.
if you could email womenofwhiskies@gmail.com, I will get that sent your way.
Okay, Lil, I need to get a compilation video of some of the best Plinko boards because you have to know what Plinko Plinko's just fun.
It's so fun. Lil, there's a slot machine in Vegas. I'll show you next time.
Yes. Well, the bots are back.
Yeah, Bob.
I mean, to be fair, that's a nice comment. Beautiful girls here. Yes, there are. They're freaking beautiful and amazing.
And sexchat69.site. Did you come for the Plinko?
You did. We know.
It's just complimenting you.
No.
That's awesome. I agree, Sex Shot 69.
Oh my gosh. So, Philip Sheridan, good night, everyone. Definitely like the Plinko, by the way.
good.
Thank you. So I think
It's very
we
fun.
are going to
Yeah.
trick out the Plinko board
Yeah.
and put that in our patron streams.
We'll put Women of Whiskeys on it. Make some cooler numbers.
something more than our glitter numbers that
that are
also were
definitely
birthday
not
numbers.
recycled from the dog's birthday.
Clifton, thank you so much. Oh my God, I had so much fun.
You guys, yeah, absolutely. You guys got to come on my channel sometime soon.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, we'll
So-
plan something super fun.
So Clifton goes on Thursday nights, and his channel link is in the description. It's Bourbon Bytes is the name of it, and I usually work late on Thursday night, so when I do get home, I jump in immediately, and I'm like,
oh my God, yeah.
All right.
And 9 times out of 10, I'm sitting there watching Bourbon Bites and making dinner, and then I join the secret after hangout while I'm eating dinner, and I'm like, it's so good to see you guys. This dinner is fantastic.
No, I appreciate you coming. And actually, next week, I'm actually giving away a really cool sample set. Thanks to actually a brand reached out to me. They do my tasting set, like a not blind, but it's like a journey through whiskey tasting set. They're called Beverage, and the one that I'm giving away tomorrow night, which I go on at 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern, is a World of Whiskeys flight. So it's 5 different samples. It's retail value is $100. It's a really nice set. So if you're looking for a gift set, either for yourself or for a family friend that's trying to get into whiskey, it's really, really nice. I'm going to give one of those away this week. So hope
so
some of
this
y'all can see
Thursday,
it.
that's your
Tomorrow.
giveaway?
Yeah, tomorrow. Yeah.
Okay.
And actually, I'm partnering with them through the end of the year. So there's going to be several other giveaways. There's actually a tasting set that's $150 that they want me to give away. I'm very, very generous. So stick around if y'all want to win some cool stuff.
Yeah.
No, you really do. You give away a lot of stuff on your channel. It's super cool.
You guys do it up best though. I need to incorporate games into it.
I mean, I haven't won yet. Kathy Jo has. But
I have
I'm thinking it's personal.
My-
I don't know.
my very first
So
Good time.
thank you very much. I know we went over, guys. Thank you for hanging out with us. And I know Eric the Barbarian, sorry
Yes.
we went late, but this is a brand new channel coming on after us. The link is being dropped if you scroll up. I know the mods did drop it. Go over and check out Eric's new channel. This was great.
There we
This was
go.
a good time. It was fun. Cliffy, thank you
So
so
much
much.
Thank you,
Guys, just remember, we're here every Wednesday, the last Wednesday of the month. We do
Yes.
criminals and cocktails. Next Wednesday, we're doing Friendsgiving.
Yes, we're so
If you want to have some fun before your family all gets together, that's us.
Come on
we'll
over.
be here Wednesday.
Yeah, we'll have a blast.
We are actually going to tell you what's in the boxes next week.
Yes.
You get to know
That's part of our
before
Friendsgiving
you
gift.
enter. It's our Friendsgiving gift.
Yes.
We're going to have a blast. There might be dessert involved. I don't know. So
Yeah, maybe. I'm going to cheers away with Hermione. How about you?
I am nope. I'm doing edges. I'm doing Harry's edges.
Okay.
Harry edges.
Harry edges. Wow.
Just remember there's no wrong way to drink your whiskey. You just share it with your friends and you drink it.
Wait.
What?
And thank you so much to our patrons.
That I was getting there.
Okay.
Okay. And drink it how you like it. Cheers. Now we think our patrons.